Welcome
to the J&O Show.
We talk about
things that we would never told them, Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know. She's stopping herself from doing the rest of the intro.
It's hard, y'all. It's hard.
We trying to change things up. Trying to learn a few things here.
All right.
So we're doing a reaction to a short that we found, and it is called.
Oh, that's me. How long did it take you to marry her, and why didn't you let anyone know y'all were dating? This is a short.
So, let's see what they talking about.
A year.
Yeah, it was just a year. It doesn't take a man long. She told me, I'm a king amongst men. I never heard that before in my life. You imagine a woman telling you that?
Ooh.
I correlated to boxing. That's my favorite sport. People think that the outcome of the fight is just due to how hard he trained and all that. It's a part of it. But it's really that dude in that corner, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your cornerman tells you stuff that you didn't see. You keep dropping your left, Jay.
Yeah.
Every time you keep dropping your left. Keep your left up. So I correlated what my wife told me as a cornerman. I need that in my ear for the rest of my life.
Woo! Goodness gracious.
For the rest of my life, I need somebody to constantly remind me of who I am. And then somebody, I shouldn't take all that. You're not my wife. You're not grace for me. You're not call for me. That's what I needed. What every man needs is different. Like, I think dating is like laying concrete, right? If you allow everybody to walk on it when it dries, all their footprints on it.
Woo!
You know? So it's like, let's lay it so that when it dries, y'all can walk on it, but it won't impact us.
Bruh.
Bill Cosby face. Here.
Yo, that was so much fire in that short, what, 60-second clip, if it was even that long.
Yeah, man. Some people got the gift.
I love that boxing analogy.
I like that. Come on,
Like-
anything. That was thorough. I appreciates it.
Yes.
Appreciates it, man. Man.
You gotta have that corner man. You gotta have somebody that can be able to look at you and be able to tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah.
is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like, in a loving way, you know, because you know that the person is there for you. Like, they
Right.
got your back. They're
Right.
only there to try to assist you for you to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, to move forward and
Yes.
knock this thing called life out the box.
By nature, oh my!
That's right.
You know, so you got to have that person there that's willing and able to be able to do that for you. And I love that analogy.
Yeah,
I thought that was
Great analogy.
dope.
A lot of guys in the space that we are currently in are very anti-relationship. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all is just like, yo, leave these women alone. A lot of y'all is doing the MGTOW thing, and you're going, why do I need a woman? Well, I don't understand. I don't need no woman. You know, you sound just like the women saying I don't need no man. It's pretty much the same thing. And guess what? Some people shouldn't get married. Some of y'all need to stay single. You know, chill out by yourself. You know, chill in the house. You know, do your thing. Go to work. You know what I'm saying? Get your career on. Get your bag. Some of us are not best suited for these relationships. That's why we got this high divorce rate. Because some of y'all shouldn't have never got married.
Very true.
Some of y'all weren't ready for marriage, you know. And then some of y'all might be ready for marriage, maybe, but then
Not the person you picked.
your ability to pick somebody was horrible. It was terrible. That's some of the reasons why the divorce rate is so high. But what he was saying, though, is great. This is one of the reasons why people who do want to get into a relationship, this is one of the things that we're looking for. I remember watching Kevin Samuels, and he was like, you know, I get a lot of y'all asking me, why should I risk it for this woman? Why should I take this risk? Because it is a risk. It's an emotional risk. It's a mental risk. Financial risk. Why should I? He said, you must not have never had no woman who was good to you. You ain't never had no woman. When your day is over and you come and you lay down in the bed and she make you feel better, you ain't had no woman who can tell you about all of the things you miss. Me and my wife often tell each other about the things that we missing. We trying to do something. We think we got everything. And you be like, oh, don't forget that. It could be leaving out the house to go somewhere and we left something in the house. It could be us looking around the house to find something, which I'm very bad at. Or it could just be when we're trying to do something out in the world. You know, we got an event and we planning for it and we putting it together. And we wondering why it's not working. Why I can't put this thing together? Because you're missing pieces and you left some screws over there. You left some screws on the side.
You need that part.
You see this piece right here? You're supposed to screw that in and then the pieces come together. We catch each other. Compliment.
Yes.
Corner man for each other.
See, you got the pork.
Yes, that's what you.
And I understand what Kevin Samuels was saying when I started thinking about it. I was like, if you live in an environment where everybody there has bad relationships and bad experiences and everybody's divorced and everybody picks terrible people, it's a good chance that you're going to pick a terrible person.
Bruh.
If everybody around you, all of the families are single moms, it's a good chance you're going to pick somebody, if you're a man, who going to leave you and end up having to raise that kid by themselves because you're attracted to people that are not good for keeping relationships, that make certain decisions. And if you are a woman, you are probably going to be the type that is hard to stay with. Or you just leave. We got to get around people who know what the hell they doing.
That part.
That part.
And he was right. He was right. About so much. Now, I do question the whole part when they was saying you ain't let nobody know you're dating. Hell to the no. Some of y'all need some other people to come and vet these crazy people out here in this dating market.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
And I done seen so many things. So many people who don't need to be dating. They need therapy.
This is true.
They need Jesus. But they do not need to date. See, you might go into a relationship with a nice hairstyle and walk out with a chunk missing. But you didn't do nothing but help out a family member. Because you didn't work on your communication. You end up losing your hair.
Bruh.
Go back and watch this video.
Or you might lose a kid if you have a kid before you get married. Or you might lose all your money. And Kevin was like, so what? You gonna lose half your money. And I know a lot of guys was like, hold up, Kevin, hold up. We love you, brother. You the godfather, but what the hell is you talking about?
Bruh.
I get it. But guess what? Anything worth having, you might have to take that chance, y'all. But if you don't want to, don't. No, I'm not trying to tell you to go and take that chance. I ain't trying to tell nobody to take no chances. I'm sorry.
Because you got to be ready.
Gotta be ready. Sound like a minister.
Who's like, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oh, yes.
No, but definitely that vetting part. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I do like the analogy he made as far as like, you know, like relationship being concrete. You don't want to let everybody step all over it, which is true.
Yeah.
You don't want to let everybody into your relationship. But I don't know. We feel that you should definitely have a vetting crew. So you ain't necessarily got to bring your person around a whole bunch of people. Maybe not around everybody, at least at first. But definitely people that you respect their opinion and people that you know are level-headed, and also hopefully people that are in good relationships themselves. So that way they can tell you yay or nay. Like if they see any of the red flags or anything like that.
I would say his advice comes in handy after you've already vetted somebody and you're trying to solidify your relationship. Don't bring a bunch of people into it after, not before. Because a lot of us don't know what the hell we're doing. We don't really need it left up to us to figure out whether this person's just... Because when you in it, come on, guys. I say it like every other bit. You know...
What?
You know the walls can blind you, brother.
Bruh.
Really?
Come on, we ain't got to lie. The walls can blind you. The hoo-ha blinds some of the women too sometimes. Some of the women, you know, they can... Come on now. Because it's not just about physical. That could be an intense emotional, physical, and psychological bond. Especially if the person is a little... they're a little crazy. It can be an intense bond that you should not make.
Bruh.
You shouldn't bond.
True.
But you can get up there and you get lost, and y'all have that instant attraction. And, you know, we believe that we should be able to, if we feel like it, on the first date, if I feel like it, we should just go. Go ahead and do what we do. That's how a lot of people get stuck with these crazy people. I'm being honest. Because you got all this passion. And y'all go and y'all get started. And y'all see how great it is to do what it is that y'all doing. Feels amazing. Then a few weeks later, you realize this person crazy as hell. I got to get up out of here.
It's too late.
But it's too late. You stuck. So I'm just saying, beware and watch yourself. I think we have carried this video on long enough. I was talking a lot. I think I'm going to be quiet now. Go and hit the subscribe and the like button, y'all, because we crazy on this channel all the time.
Yep.
But we gonna give y'all some stuff that y'all can take home. Look, all right, look, yeah, it is too. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be me, but you know, hey, we ain't having fun, then what's the point of having this channel? You know what I'm saying? You can go to somebody else if they gonna be serious all the time. We got plenty of serious people that you could go look at, and they, you know, they arguing and all of that other stuff. We gonna have some fun over here. We gonna party. That's what we gonna do, but I'ma still give you the points.
Yes.
All right? We want better relationships, better families, better communities.
Yes.
You can substitute that with stronger, faster. You know, I need you right now. I'll check y'all later. I'm just being stupid. All right, y'all. Peace. Have a great week.
Peace.